What is going on, everyone? Hunter Throw Outdoors, and today we are going to be kind of going over a little new homestead setup. We just recently bought this house. It's on 5 acres, kind of more out in the country, like how we initially wanted to when we got back home. And a lot of really cool things that kind of helped us make the decision to purchase this property. So I'm going to kind of go over like some of the different homestead type things we're going to plan on doing here, and of course be making a lot of content about all of that for you guys. And what I wanted to start off with was this beautiful, big, fantastic pole barn that I'm very excited about. Right now we do not have power in out here. However, we are currently working on getting the power company out here to come and end up putting fuse box here to then run power, so that way we have outlets and stuff. So on this side of the barn, we're going to end up having like some workbenches. I'm going to get some more industrial type shelving. In the back is going to be storage for like these kind of bins, things like that. We do still have a bunch of crap to go through. So basically about that second beam back, we're going to be building a loft area up there, and that is basically going to house the new kind of office space for me. And then I don't know how exactly we'll end up doing it, but maybe like some half walls, so that we can still look down into here, because we do have these big 15-foot doors. So I'll be able to park the Jeep here and do all kinds of work on that. And because I live here in Michigan, we are going to end up insulating this thing and get some kind of a wood or propane heater out here. Just coming along to the side of the pole barn, you can see we have some of the old dog fencing here, and we're going to end up making this kind of like our little chicken area. We're going to build a coop kind of attached to the side of the pole barn here, and then give them an area where they can kind of wander around, because we do have a bunch of coyotes and stuff out here, but they'll still be able to kind of free range a little bit. And then over here, we're going to end up doing like a little pond for the chickens, so that way they can, you know, drink, take baths, all that kind of stuff. So we'll end up ripping all of this out and then lining it, putting some rocks in, making it look all nice for them. Now, if you notice, we don't have any gutters on the pole barn right now currently. So what we're going to end up doing is back behind the pole barn, we're going to put some jugs that we'll be able to collect some rainwater in. That way we have like water for just in case power goes out or anything like that, and then to feed all the animals when we hit them. Over here you can see we do have a pretty decent sized garden here, and it is fall time as of making this video, so kind of getting some of the last of the crops in here. And then this springtime we'll end up rototilling all of this, probably making it a little bit bigger, extending it out that way, and then redoing kind of how we do this, putting in some sprinkler systems, so that way we can kind of monitor all of that. And then we do have a couple different apple trees right here. We do want to kind of rip out some of the ones that are dying here and then add a few more. So, well, not just apple trees, but just different kind of fruit trees, and maybe extend another row kind of out into here. We don't have irrigation out here, so basically it's going to be like a DIY kind of sprinkler system to where everything will be hooked up, and all you have to do is turn a hose on and it will water all of the plants, kind of like a sprinkler system. And then that way it'll also be super easy to winterize and things like that. Dogs have a pretty decent sized fencing area, which they're very happy about. And then kind of in the basement, I'm working on figuring out like where I'm going to end up building a couple walls, but we will end up building some more storage down there for food, kind of like some longer term storage. We do have a chest freezer that is pretty filled up with meat that will probably end up moving down there. And yeah, kind of just do some like long-term food storage stuff. That way we can keep all of like the extra crap that we have out in the pole barn and some of those other storage areas that I mentioned. One thing I'm also excited for too is there's enough space for me to build a little armory down there, so I'm going to enclose some space. I already got like workbenches and things set up. I do have to get a couple more, some like shelving, things like that, because I would also like to have that be like a hunting room also, so I'll be able to put like all my clothes in there, not have to worry about scent or anything like that, but that way I'll have like basically a coated room where you can't just walk into it, and then also have, you know, a safe and things like that. So not a whole lot going on. I know there's a lot of projects, and of course it is fall time here now, so we'll see how much done I can get before the snow starts to fall, but pretty excited to have like, or have a place where we're able to do all these different kind of things. I know we've been wanting to kind of up some of that kind of stuff for quite a while, so that's pretty exciting. I am super excited about this pole barn and all the things that will come here, so that way it's pretty much like my little man cave, home away from home kind of a thing. And not with the pole barn, but with the house, we're going to get the fuse box wired in, so that way we've had some pretty bad storms here since I've been back, and you know, power's been out for a few days, a week, whatever, so that way we will be able to take, because we bought a really big generator when we were in North Carolina during hurricane season, and it would be really nice to be able to just plug that into the panel or whatever, the house, and use everything as normal, not have to run like a million extension cords, things like that. That'll kind of wrap this short little video up for you guys. We've been crazy busy trying to move into this house. Fall banquets are starting up. Hunting season's coming, so there will be plenty of content. Like is always appreciated. Hit the bell notification so you do get notified when I post videos every Sunday. And until then, we will catch you guys in the next one.